I know my head's just about cut off. Hi there. I was asked to record a brief lesson on Nexus by Dan Fogelberg in a comment from my Phoenix by Dan Fogelberg kind of tutorial lesson thing. So let's get right at it. There's really just kind of three separate distinct little parts to it. It's a little less complicated than Phoenix is, but sometimes it's hard to hear those internal parts. Now, again, this is for kind of my arrangement for solo acoustic guitar, kind of. I think it fairly accurately represents what's going on with the acoustic guitar part in the song, but there's a lot more happening in the song. There you go. So let's get started. I'll step up and get closer, and we'll see what's going on here. All right. Okay, the song is in drop D. So Fogelberg wrote several songs in that. It's a lovely tuning. Lots of us like to use. Phoenix, remember, is actually in double drop D, but you can do it in just drop D. You just have to change the fingerings a little bit. Okay, so this one starts off with a D2. So that would be, of course, nothing on the top E string. So it's your first finger on the second fret of the G string, if you like. That's how you play the chord. And then I play it this way with the third finger on the third fret of the B string. The E string open like that. So I'm trying to get it to the best of my ability inside that. Oh, what does it look like? All right, and then we just walk that down. We open, and then fourth fret on the D string as we walk the lead down, and then down to the second fret of the D string, and then kind of roll the strings. And end on the A, right? The low A. And then we put our pinky up on the fourth fret of that D string. So it's kind of like an open B minor seventh, I guess is what you call it. And just alternate pick on those, right? So I'll step back a little bit so you can see all the fingers. And then go down to the fourth fret of the A string so that you can then resolve it up to the D. Do that again, right? Strum, open, fourth, two. Alternate picking on the fourth, and this note, this finger, this third finger on the C note, which is the third fret, or the D note, sorry, which is the third fret of that that B string has never moved. And now we get down to the low D. All right, that's the first part. It then goes immediately to a thing where we're just going from the lower C, so the second finger over on the third fret of the A string, the fifth string, and then we're just going to go like 3, 2, 2, open, 2, open. Oh, sorry, third, 3, and then open. So let me do that again. Dun, 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 dun. Back to that beginning chord. We'll do it again. 3, 2, 2, open, 2, 3, open. And then on the third time, it goes up. And we're back to this pinky over here. 2, 4, 2, open, 3, open. So that was 3 on the A string, 2 on the D string, 2 on the G string just like before, but then we're going to go open on the G string, but then we're going to go just down a half step on the next string to the fourth fret, just like we were before. It's that same alternate picking chord shape. And then 2, 4, 2, open, 3, open. All right, so that opening thing is alternate picking. A lot of just open strings and playing what's there. Repeat that. Fourth. And then down to the C note. Same thing. Then it gets a little tricky. Okay, that was the intro. So the verse is just, across the vein of night there cuts a path of searing light. That's just your open, you know, that's like a C. It's not really a C2, but it's just these two notes, right? Path of searing, walk it down, burning like a beacon on the D edges of our A. At the point of total darkness and the lights divine divide, soul can let its shadow stretch and land on either side. Either side. Now here's the only other tricky part, and we will be finished with this entire song because the bridge, it uses these two things, and there's the instrumental percussionist kind of piece in the middle. If you want to watch Dan, there's a video I've seen on YouTube of him playing it live, solo acoustic on a 12 string, and he just improvises, does some harmonics things in there. Doesn't even attempt to recreate all the things that are going on, and then it jumps right back to this.
Well, that was a weird little fade out. It was my screen display auto shut off setting. Doofus. All right, on we go.
Okay, so the last part of the sung verse, the wealthy the spirit that knows its own height, you know, so it's so the D chord, this is in the context of the D chord, you're really just playing those lead notes as you play it, and it's this, you're going just open, right, open D, open A, and then you're going to bring it down the half step, walk it down. That was the 4th fret of the A string, and then you're going to go back up to that 4th fret, 2. Now to complete the pattern, we got to go to use your pinky up on the 5th fret of the low E string because it's tuned down to a D, right? So, right, open. Twos and fours with that extra 5 thrown in there. All right. And of course I messed it up. Back to the beginning. There you go. That's actually the whole song. The hard part with that last bit, of course, is trying to sing it while you're playing it. So if you don't hit that that note every time, that's just fine. Now, I wasn't asked to perform the song, so I was just asked to give a little tutorial on it. But it's basically, I don't know, I wasn't prepared to sing. I haven't warmed up at all. So, across the vein of night, there cuts a path of searing light, burning like a beacon on the edges of our sight. At the point of total darkness and the lights divine divide, the soul can let its shadow stretch on either side, either side. time I race within the wheel. As we hang beneath the heavens and we hover overhead, our hearts become the instruments we learn to play so well. So we'll be the spirit that knows its own height, instead of being the hunter who slays his own pride. Blessed the traveler who journeys the length of the night. There you go. Rock it out. That's a great tune. All right. This is me. I'm going to get down low. I'm going to look in. I go by the Cincinnati Dad here on YouTube. Occasionally guitar stuff, mostly just vlogging and some car stuff and whatever I'm doing around the house, which is part of that vlogging as well. So if you like this video, please like the video. Click the button down there. And it would do me great honors if you would subscribe. Become one of my subscribers. I don't have a lot of them, but that would be fun for me. If you want notifications about when I post up new videos, hit that bell. YouTube likes that. I don't really care. I'm just glad you're here. So make your day what you want your day to be. That's what we say here on the Cincinnati Dad channel. And I hope you enjoyed this little look at an acoustic version of Dan Fogelberg's Nexus from the album The Innocent Age. Great stuff on there. Take care.